In this episode of Fictional Hangover, we talk about Mothmanta-Ray being an Uno card shark, flaming Ficculls stealing the scene, and having fun in classic gaming arcades in our discussion of Moby Duck by Sara Goetter and Natalie Riess. Hey everybody, welcome to Fictional Hangover, a podcast about books that is full of spoilers. Every week we discuss a different book in way too much juicy detail. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire, and today we're going to discuss Moby Duck by Sara Goetter and Natalie Riess.
Did you call her Sara Goetter?
I think I did, because I was looking at some Mothman at the time. I'm not paying any attention to anything.
But you know what? Sarah is a go-getter.
She is a go-getter. Go get her, girl!
Go get her! Woo!
Mothman!
It's because he looked at the lamp.
It's because he knows the light's on.
Yeah.
You need to calm down.
Yeah. While you're fixing that, I'm going to read the standard disclaimer. And by read it, I mean say it out loud, because I don't have to read it anymore. If you haven't read this book, please remember that Fictional Hangover is all about spoilers. If you haven't read and don't want to be spoiled, stop listening to us and go read the book. Then come back. If you haven't done this but want to pretend that you have, or if you don't care about spoilers, or if you just like the show so much that you don't care about any of that, then listen up.
Yay!
Yay!
Cool. I'm very excited to be doing this one, so let's jump in.
Yes.
So give me some background information.
I will. So there's a lot of really cute background info in the book, in the back matter of the book, and there's lots of really cool stuff about how Natalie Riess illustrates the background stuff and does the coloring, so that's really cool. Everyone should go and check that out. But what I pulled for our background info this time was a little bit about another comic that Sara has done called Do You Like Anime? It's a 24-hour comic that was drawn back in 2015, meaning that it was completed in 24 hours. And it's very cute because it's a completely different story, but that story is where Penny and Joe came from originally. So we know Penny and Joe as little kids in this one, and now the story where they meet each other, that's their story in the Cryptid Kids. So it's very cute. So the part that I liked the most about this background info, Sara says, I like to think that behind the scenes, which is part of this web series, is still canon in the Cryptid Kids universe. Penny and Joe had these fantastical adventures as kids, then go on to have a completely normal high school experience. I can't imagine going after Moby Duck and not to jump
monster,
right, and not to jump too far ahead, being on a pirate ship and also a spaceship, and then just going and being normal in high school. How could you ever recover from that?
To be fair, though, I mean, again, no spoilers, but Penny's mum, Ronnie, at the end is why doesn't this happen when you're during school? It only happens for one vacation a year, and that's it.
Yeah. What's going to happen next summer vacation?
It's like Phineas and Ferb. Did you watch that cartoon?
I did not watch it, no.
It's every summer vacation they have, so for the entirety of summer, they have these crazy adventures and create these wacky inventions. And then you think, well, it's only happening over the summer, so what happens for the rest of the year? It's the same.
It's the same.
With the Cryptid Kids.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah. I see no difference.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Did you have initial thoughts?
Arr!
Yes. Similarly, but not similarly, mine is yay! Yar?
Arr? Yarp.
Yes.
Yarp.
Yes. Yes.
Yarp.
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 Narp.
Narp? Yarp? Narp. Narping and yarping.
Oh, gosh. Let's start the summary. 7 years ago, the impossible was chained up in the facility's biggest tank. Part bird, part whale. Moby Duck. They were fools to think such a creature could be contained. After the dust settled, Arvida Scales took an oath to hunt the abomination.
In the bowels of her ship, Captain Arvida Scales is recounting her dramatic backstory to her crew, and she would prefer to do it without interruptions. One of her crew has some kind of children's book. It's a copy of Creature Monthly, and the reason the kids look so familiar? They took down Arvida Scales last summer. The book had really good intel, and, comics as well. This gives Arvida an idea to end things for good.
A few weeks later, at the public library,
yay!
The 1-year anniversary copy of Creature Monthly is done. It recounts the adventure last summer at Lake Bakamixon when Kay, cryptid super sleuth, Luke, super prepared for anything, and Penny, super good at planning, saved the Bach Ness monster from an evil cryptid hunting corporation before Penny moved away. Latest edition complete, they'll hand-deliver it to Penny when they spend a few days of vacation together at the beach. Kay is already planning the next issue, though. While they're at the beach, she is planning on Moby Duck hunting. Just the 3 of them. It's going to be great.
But it's not just the 3 of them, is it? Penny is bringing her new friend Jo. Kay is oblivious, probably because Jo isn't a cryptid, but it's been cleared with Kay's dad, who is chaperoning this trip. And Luke has made friends with Jo too while playing Buildy-Gildy online. Kay does not play Buildy-Gildy. Luke warns Kay that everyone might want to do other things than hunt cryptids, which blows Kay's mind. Even her Auntie TK will be at the beach house, and she loves cryptids.
Kay's dad, Terry, picks her up from the library laden with her loans. She can't stop talking about the beach trip and how Auntie TK will be there, but her dad tells her Auntie TK won't be there. Something about the Pacific Northwest? He also reminds Kay that Penny's very intense and scary mom has said no operations or cryptid-related activities. Not even for science. Come on! That's like Kay's whole identity.
Ugh, killjoy. 1 week later, Kay and Terry are packing up the car when Luke arrives with Penny and Jo. They're so happy to be together again, and Luke is glad to finally meet Jo IRL, but she is intense and loud. Before they leave, Ronnie, Mrs. Penny's mom, threatens Terry about looking after Penny and reminds him no cryptids. Terry and the kids pack themselves into the car and are off.
On the drive, Kay is astounded to find out that not only does Jo not have a favorite cryptid, she doesn't even know what a cryptid is. Kay is the same about Jo's enthusiasm for role-playing games, but does feel put out that she's not included in Jo's drawing of their Buildy-Gildy characters, Princess Ludo, Lobo, and Killer Bear.
You gotta play it to be on the character
That's
sheet.
true.
Though. They reach the Owens family beach house. Ooh. Terry heads in first to tidy up. Auntie TK has left it a mess, which is typical of her. It's a really cosy family beach house with pictures of Kay's family all over the walls, including a rare picture of Kay with her Auntie TK. Kay tries to call her Auntie TK, but she gets a voicemail instead. Feeling sad, Kay remembers 7 years ago when the picture of her and Auntie TK was taken at the beach house. Kay wanted to live with Auntie TK, feeling that her auntie understood her better, but Auntie TK left for South America the next week. As they stood on the back porch looking at the sea, they saw a humpback whale, and Auntie TK talked about sea cryptids.
Kay continues feeling sad as, in her opinion, she is dragged to the arcade. As she climbs down the porch, she sees a note addressed to her. If you want to know more about Moby Duck, meet me at the Scalawags docks and make sure you come alone. Ooh, menacing.
The boardwalk is neat with only 3 simple rules. Have fun, be cool, and no boating. To get ice creams and see seagulls fighting for pretzels on the way to Lucky Chucky's arcade, aka Kay's idea of hell. It feels like her eyeball jelly is quivering and her brain is being assaulted by noise. Everyone else is having fun smashing the games, even her dad, who dominates the crane games. With everyone busy, Kay slips out to Scallywag's dock, but Penny sees her leave, grabs Luke and Joe, and follows her.
There is a tall ship moored at the dock, but no one is around. In a loud, exaggerated voice, Kay says, "Moby Duck!" And Arvida Scales steps out of the ticket hut. Arvida explains Alvida is her cousin and part of a different branch of Scales Incorporated, and that she admires Kay's scientific publication. She says Kay reminds her of the great Dr. T.K. Owens. That's Kay's auntie, everyone. Arvida has come to ask Kay for her help with Moby Duck. It's at this point Joe arrives, screaming, "Stranger danger!"
Penny and Luke aren't far behind and completely suspicious of Arvida. Terry turns up, so when Arvida calls for her crew to go to Plan B, involuntary field research. It's kidnapping. She's kidnapping Kay. But in typical Scales style, it goes wrong, and Arvida's crew grabs Penny and Luke and presses the big red boat go button, and they're off while Terry saves Kay and Joe.
As Kay explains what the heck she was doing going to Scalawag Dock alone, a strange green light covers them. Then, whoop! Kay, Joe, and Terry are beamed onto an alien, they're not aliens, jackalope spaceship. They're little green men, disguised as jackalopes, complete with rabbit ears and deer antlers, and everyone's favorite, tasteful jorts.
Those 2 words should not go together at all, ever.
Tasteful.
Never side by side or in the same sentence.
Tasteful jorts.
Oh! Poor Mothman.
Mothman wanted to end it all just then with the tasteful jorts. So we're going to respect their disguise and refer to them as jackalopes, though obviously 100% they are aliens.
They are little green men, definitely.
Terry starts having an understandable and relatable freak out, and Joe is curious of the creatures in tanks, including Leviathan. This little dude.
Sitting there reading the paper.
Being easier to be shown rather than told, the jackalopes take Kay, Joe, and Terry further into their ship, the Platterswoop. They rescue and rehabilitate cryptids, including Mole Maid, the flat sea monster, a were-crab, and Mothmanta-Ray.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
There's also a Pheagull. I like the Pheagull.
The Pheagull.
The Pheagull's my favorite. All of this is very distracting, but luckily the jackalopes have a presentation. Meanwhile, Arvida Scales is preparing to educate Penny and Luke. The panels switch back and forth between the 2 groups a lot right now.
The Jackalopes and Arvida Scales are after the same thing, Moby Duck. Arvida reveals she is Luke's mom's cousin, which blows his mind, and mine too.
Yes, same.
His mom is like a lawyer and like literally hates animals. Arvida is also not going to be using Penny and Luke as live bait. She wants Kay because Kay can contact her great aunt, Dr. TK, because TK knows how to kill Moby Duck. Gasp.
Kill?
Kill a cryptid?
No!
No!
Penny is shocked. No cryptozoologist would kill Moby Duck. Arvida then points to her eye patch, highlighting how this cryptid is dangerous. Penny and Luke see for themselves as Moby Duck is spotted hunting a leviathan. So, the duck head of Moby Duck is very cute, but the many sharp-pointed toothed mouth of the hairy whale, quite a different matter. It's terrifying. Arvida tells them Moby Duck isn't a cryptid, but instead, 10 years ago, a duck and a humpback whale were combined into an artificial cryptid. It escaped and has been terrorizing the seas since. Moby Duck, being a Scales Incorporated creation, Arvida feels responsible for cleaning up the mess and wants to exterminate the abomination. The Jackalopes, however, want to rescue Moby Duck and let it live out its life in captivity.
Terry refuses to help the Jackalopes or get them in touch with Dr. TK Owens because Auntie TK is weird, unreliable, and a recluse who was never around. Its hard truth upsets Kay and she runs off. Jo is not impressed with Kay's dad, does the eye watching you thing, which is very funny. And then we have a flashback to 7 years ago where Auntie TK promised to babysit Kay but decided to go to South America instead. She wasn't even going to tell Terry about leaving and then dismissed his worries about coping as a single parent. Really callous. Really callous.
Yeah. I have problems with this.
Yes. Same.
Jo runs after Kay and, unable to escape Jo, Kay breaks down and tells her she feels like a freak and is being left out because she doesn't play Build-A-Gildy or read manga and just wants to go cryptid hunting, but her friend got kidnapped by pirates instead, and now her dad hates her because she shouted at him, and Jo is annoying because she keeps yelling. Whew. Phew. That was a lot. That was a lot. Jo breaks down because Kay thinks she is annoying. Both start crying. Then Kay suggests they start over. After a lot of questions, Jo tells Kay how she met Penny 8 months ago when she was being bullied, but Jo put a stop to it. Jo offers to teach Kay Build-A-Gildy, and Kay will teach Jo about cryptids. But first, they need to rescue Penny and Luke. Oh, look, a room full of cryptids. Kay is forming a plan.
Ooh. A jackalope goes over Kay's plan. They will beam down to Arvida's ship, secure Penny and Luke, and then all be beamed back up, except the cryptids helping them. They're sea dwellers, so we'll just dive into the sea until the jackalopes can pick them up later. As they prepare to beam down, Terry apologises to Kay.
Meanwhile, on Arvida's ship, her crew are fangirling over Penny. Yes, the Penny, who draws the Creature Monthly comics, and asks her for her autograph. Meanwhile, Arvida reveals her backup plan. A giant harpoon launcher.
Ooh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. As the storm rolls in, Moby Duck approaches the ship. You can kind of hear the jaws. And the rescue party beams down from the platter's whoop. The friends are reunited. Mothmanta-Ray kicks Arvida on the butt. And Moby Duck is in sight and is heading straight for them. It's chaos on the ship. Kay and Arvida are fighting. Terry is trying to drag Kay away and worrying about what Ronnie is going to do. I would be too.
Yeah.
And Penny and Joe are at the helm. Kay blows up at her dad again because he doesn't want to be involved in whatever is going on. And it's then Moby Duck strikes. Its large mouth and sharp pointy teeth taking a chunk out of Arvida's ship, sinking it. Luckily, the jackalopes whip them up to the platter swoop, and Arvida takes aim at Moby Duck.
No! Inside the platter swoop is chaos because some of Arvida's crew were beamed up, but Kay and Luke weren't. Luckily, some of the mole maids have gone after the remaining people and will see them to safety from the storm. This doesn't reassure Terry. He wants to do more. So the jackalopes say they could go back to Plan A, contacting Dr. T.K. Owens, but Terry says it's no good. She doesn't care. Joe does not accept this and tells Mr. Owens to at least try. Terry will, for Kay. The jackalopes pass Terry a communication tech device. It's technology, not just a smartphone.
It's a smartphone.
It's a smartphone. It's a smartphone, everyone.
Yeah, 100% smartphone. Meanwhile, the mole maids have gotten Kay, Luke and Arvida to safety on a deserted island, and thankfully Luke has tape to fix Kay's glasses and hair ties. He's always so prepared.
He really is. He really is.
What is his life experience to know to have everything? It turns out the island was once inhabited by Scales Inc. and is the same site Arvida used to work at. It's also the same site responsible for creating Moby Duck. When Kay and Luke ask why Arvida is still hunting Moby Duck, she admits that everyone else, including Luke's mom, had given up and moved on, and she is the only one left. Kay relates to this, thinking about her great aunt TK, who she looks up to but has realised is single-minded and is never there for her family, as she's always chasing the next cryptid. She's worried she's going to grow up just like her. Luke makes sure Kay knows she is nothing like her aunt and that family doesn't define who you are. Look at him, he's related to the Scales. He's very intense and almost shakes Kay at this point. Mm-hmm. It's very cute. Mm-hmm. It is time to get their vacation back on track, however, so they need to deal with Moby Duck. Arvida is open to Kay's capturing Moby Duck plan.
In the Pacific Northwest, Auntie TK is interviewing Big Tar.
Yay!
When Terry and the jackalopes call. Surprising no one, Auntie TK knows about the platter swoop. She also tells them that in the beach house is a device she's been working on to capture Moby Duck. With a whoop, Terry and a jackalope pick up the device. Meanwhile, in the Scales Incorporated facility, Penny and Luke have found ancient technology. A desktop computer that still works and has the lead researcher's notes on Moby Duck on it. Yes, the lead researcher is Auntie TK.
Oh, man.
One of the files is of modified animal sounds, which disorients Moby Duck's echolocation. It's perfect! Arvida finds more ancient technology that will help. Her sea shanty karaoke machine.
Back on the platter swoop, Arvida's crew have been helping install Auntie TK's device, a giant crane game style claw. Ideally, they will wait for Moby Duck to stop rampaging and capture it. It's time for Terry to shine with his amazing crane game skills. He makes the shot, but Moby Duck is still rampaging and snatches the crane arm, dragging the platter swoop. In the nick of time, Arvida scales with Kay and Luke on a raft with the sea shanty karaoke machine blasting the animal sounds, which it's basically like honks.
So many honks.
So many honks. Terry takes another shot and makes it.
Moby Duck is lifted out of the ocean, and moments later, Arvida, Kay, and Luke are beamed inside the Platter's Whoop. Arvida's crew rush at her and hug her, and Joe and Penny rush at Kay and Luke. Terry hangs back, but Kay runs to her dad and gives him the biggest hug. They both apologize to each other. They call Auntie TK and tell her the device worked, and Kay asks her about working for Scales Incorporated. Apparently, the research possibilities were too good to pass up. Abruptly, Auntie TK closes the call and tosses her phone. Meanwhile, Big Tar is reading TK's copy of Creature Monthly.
Inside the Platter's Whoop, Moby Duck is happily, it's really hard to tell, swimming in a giant tank. Arvida Scales has fulfilled her quest and will now turn her attention to musical theatre. As her crew carry her off singing, Arvida tells Luke she'll see him at the family reunion. Kay and Joe are talking about both Bildy-Gildy and cryptids, because Kay can make a cryptid as her in-game character. Jackalopes drop Terry and the kids back at Scallywag's dock, where Terry sees he has 27 missed calls from Penny's mom, and Ronnie, she's now waiting for them. Ooh. Oh well. Time to go back to the beach house and play Uno. Mothmanta-Ray can come too.
1 month later, Kay is playing Bildy-Gildy with her friends. She's made a Big Tar character, and Joe is the newest member of the Creature Monthly crew. They release a Moby Duck issue, and Joe has her own segment with scientific breakdowns of her Bildy-Gildy character, Killer Bear. She also has some article pitches.
Nice.
Oh. So good.
I love cryptids so much.
Me too.
We don't have anything to plug right now.
We don't. And then I was thinking, like, most of the shows that we would plug at this point have gone defunct.
Well, I will say, watch this space, because it's November now.
Yes.
So the new book club challenge themes will be hitting social media within the next few weeks.
Yes.
We usually try and get them out before December.
Yes, we do.
We are at the refinement stage. We've got too many.
Yeah, that's how it always works. Like, which ones of this pile of 38 themes do we like the most?
What's the books that we've associated with them, and do we want to read them?
Yes, exactly.
So that is a watch this space. But also go back and listen and watch the live episode that we did for Halloween when we covered a short Second Life of Brie Tanner.
Yes.
In wigs. The wigs covered it, we were just there.
That's right. I was trying to think of a way to say that. It was really all the wigs. The wigs stole the show.
They did.
Yeah.
And just as a reminder, next December, so November's book club is going to be Life and Death, Twilight Reimagined. And then...
Oh, Beaufort. I miss Beaufort so much.
And then in December, we're going to be going back to the Parasol universe with the final novella, Romancing Werewolf.
Yes.
With a special guest.
Oh.
Y'all. There's the clue.
It's amazing.
Y'all.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, let's talk about this book now. I feel bad because when everyone knows that we make notes because we talk about it all the time. We make notes. And now it's just come to the point where when we discuss graphic novels that I just take pictures of the panels that I like the most. That's my notes.
For such a short book, really, there's a lot of pages on the script notes.
Yes. I really appreciate Arvida. She seems better than Alvida.
She is, because she's taking responsibility for Scales Inc.'s mess up.
Yes. Even though she wants to murder Moby Duck.
But she wants to murder Moby Duck because Moby Duck should never have been created.
Yeah.
I'm not advocating murder.
Right.
But Moby Duck shouldn't exist. Mothman, it's okay.
Right.
But Moby Duck should never have been created.
Yeah.
And it's going out and killing cryptids. It's a cryptid killer.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to do is save other cryptids.
Yes. I think
she's actually got morals.
Yes. And also she has a whole pirate crew.
Yeah.
One of my favorite panels, and I guess it's probably a favorite quote too. Most of these are going to be favorite quotes as well. But Arvida says, "I see. This gives me an idea." And then our crew is like, "Oh, I love it when the captain starts scheming." And then there's another one that says, "Hooray, schemes!" Hooray! Wee! And they've got like the biggest smiles on their faces. They're precious, this crew.
We do love a scheming.
We do love a scheme. I feel like I need to say something as I scroll through our notes and see my next panel that I've selected. This one is an image of Kay's dad, Terry. And he wears, like, last time it was Kay who was wearing the best shirts the whole time. This time it's Terry. Terry's shirts are all video game themed. Because that's like his job in the background. He does, I don't remember what it says, it's in the back of the book, but he does something with gaming. But this one, the panel is just, "And now you're so old." And he's completely gone like grayscale and his eyes look dead. And
yes.
For some reason, Terry just reminds me of Colin.
I can see that.
They look similar. Like he's except for the fact that right now he looks dead and dead inside and dead outside. But I don't know. It's just Colin. It's Colin to me.
It is. It's very similar. Actually, now you've said it, I can't unsee it. Thank you.
I don't know if I'm sorry about that or not, but he's a really good dad. He's trying really hard.
Oh, okay. Can we stick with this for a moment?
Yes,
right?
I think we can.
He's a single dad.
Yes,
and I think you can infer that it's not through divorce. I think he's lost Kay's mum.
Yes,
I think she passed away.
Yes,
because of the emotional reaction that he has when he's talking to TK, and TK is just so freaking callous about it.
Yes, like I can get her not wanting to step into this parental role that, like, I mean, she seems like a child free by choice person.
100%.
And now you're expected to take care of this little kid. And, like, she's not fully taking care of Kay on her own, but she's having to be pulled into this role that she did not choose. So I can understand, but she's not doing it the right way.
See, I think we're slightly coming at this at different angles. Like same, we're getting to the same place,
right?
But I agree, TK is child free by choice. But I don't think she's being pulled into a parent role. She is being asked to babysit.
Yeah, but like for a whole week.
Well, I don't even think though it's necessarily like only going to be her. To me, it feels like the way I was reading the scene is that Terry's got work or he started a new job or something where the hours for 1 week are suck.
Yeah.
And he just needs somebody to pick up Kay from school. Just for a couple of hours every night to make life a little bit easier for 1 week.
Yeah.
He just needs some assistance because he would ask his mum, but his mum's in a different state.
Yeah.
TK is literally just there.
Yeah.
And I get it, if you're child-free by choice, you are choosing not to look after children.
Yeah.
But I also think that if family needs help, you try and help family.
Yeah.
You're not taking guardianship of this child. You're not taking full responsibility and legal, I'm going to say ownership, but you're not legal responsibility of this child.
Owning humans is not a thing.
Yes.
Not a thing,
you are literally babysitting for a few hours. Like, my brother is child free.
Yeah.
But if I said to him, I'm stuck for somebody to look after Matthew for an hour or two, would you mind? You know, he would say yes.
Yeah.
Because family comes first.
Yeah.
And as much, you know, I've said this many a time, and I've said this to my own child. I like one child in this world, and I made him.
Yeah.
But if needs be, I would look after a relative if I had to.
Yeah.
And if I was like the only thing.
Yeah.
And I just think, help family out. I'd rather look after a kid for 2 hours than help someone move. And I've helped many friends move house.
Yeah, not me. I would rather help someone move.
That would be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, but like I think this is a great discussion that we can have, because I am the child free by choice person, and like, yeah, I mean, I can help out, but I would really rather not. Like, I have my life that I'm living, and now all of a sudden I have to step into this role that I don't want. I want to go and hunt cryptids.
Yeah,
I want to live my life that I've chosen for myself. But yes, I'll help. But like,
but if you've made a commitment to a family member, if you've said,
if
okay, let's change it and just say the word dependent and not child.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just say dependent. So if I said to you, there is a relative of mine I need you to look after, and it could be my brother, it could be my mother, it could be somebody that, or it could be Colin, and they're a grown-ass adult, but I just need you to do a couple of hours of just sit with them to make sure they don't, you know, burn the house down,
yeah,
or get kidnapped by strangers.
Yeah, now see,
you know, that's the only that's it. And I think it's very, I don't know, if you said yes, I will do this.
If I said yes, I will do this. This is the point that I was wanting to say just then. If I said yes, of course I will watch your kid for you. I will watch your dependent for you. I would do it. I would not do what TK does and say, yeah, of course I'll help out, and then just sneak off to another country.
That's the issue that
I would not do that. If I agreed, if I said yes, of course, then yes, of course I'll be there.
Yeah. You see, the thing is, as a parent, if I needed somebody to babysit Matthew, I wouldn't necessarily go to a friend and or relative who is child-free by choice, because I know if I had another option. Mm-hmm. But if I did have a friend or relative who was child-free by choice, but quite happy to, you know, mess around and play with them, or, you know, they'll play video games for a couple of hours with them, and, you know, just kind of hang out with them for a couple of hours.
If you asked me to hang out with Matthew, I would be like, yes, Matthew, come to work with me. You are an honorary librarian for a week. You are like, we're gonna have so much fun. I will gladly take care of you. If you ask me,
sit in the corner and either give him a book or a video game, and you no bother. Yeah, but my issue is with TK is not the fact that I respect the fact that she's child free by choice. I 100%.
Also, like, I really appreciate that we just made this up about her. She probably, like, what if she has an entire family?
I don't think she does.
I don't think she does.
Terry has said she's unreliable.
Yeah.
She's, you know, she runs off to different parts of the world constantly.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any other person.
Yeah.
I definitely 100% think that. And yeah, I respect that until, you know, I was very adamantly child free by choice until I decided one day, actually, no, I do quite want to have a child. There was nothing going to get me pregnant. I was like, no. It's not happening. Mm-mm. But I think it's her personal circumstances and stuff's one thing, and I would respect that. But it's what's annoyed me with TK is the fact that she's obviously said yes.
And then she just wants to disappear. That was horrible.
And then she's dropped them.
Hated it. I hated that.
I really just like that. You don't do that. You don't do that to friend or family. You don't do that. If you, and especially putting him into what seems to be a very awkward and difficult position, it sucks. And also, the panel was so well done that you could see Terry's emotional vulnerability.
Yeah,
you could see how. This is why it feels like his. Kay's mom's passed away.
Yeah.
Because he's crumbling.
Yeah. Yeah. It bothers me. Like, Kay, I know that she's a kid, and the same with Joe, but they really bothered me in this one. Kay is just so mean to her dad, and he's trying really hard. And Joe was just annoying. I didn't care for Joe. I don't love the addition of Joe.
Yeah.
I love the backstory with Joe that we learned, but I don't.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you, and I think when I've thought about it, because I mean I've read this 2 or 3 times now, and when I was thinking about the Joe character, I was like, maybe it's because when Joe is in, she's just intense.
Yeah, she's just yelling the whole time.
Face.
Like, just stop yelling.
I mean, she would be the biggest offender in your corner.
Yes.
So as a character, as a person, yes, love her. But she is just shouty.
She's too much.
She's shouty McShoutface.
Yeah.
And that's too much.
Yeah.
And I think that's the problem, is that I don't mind Joe so much. I don't mind the addition of a character of Joe, but we don't know Joe because all we know is being shouted at.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And I mean, Kay was the centre of this one, whereas Penny was the main character in that first one.
I really hope that next time it's Luke, because I love Luke.
It has to be.
I love
we have
Luke.
to have a Scales family reunion.
We have to.
Because my biggest surprise was the fact that Luke is related to the Scales.
I know, like I wrote, like, did I forget this from book 1? Did we know
I went back
this?
and checked.
Did we know this and I forgot about it? Because I was surprised by that.
No, I went back and checked, and we do not know this about Luke. We know that Luke's transitioning.
Yes.
But that was the only thing that we talked about in terms of Luke.
I also think that is why Luke is so prepared. Luke knows what it was like to
Luke
be a
knows
girl.
all perspectives.
Yes.
Luke has life experience to pull on.
Yes.
Luke is wise beyond his years.
Yes. I love Luke.
Yes, Luke is the best.
Yeah, I love Luke so much. I also I think overall, because obviously there has to be more books in this series. I think overall Luke is going to be my favorite character, but like in this one, I really liked Arvida and her crew. Like, why are they're so good?
Arvida and her crew are absolutely amazing. They obviously love their captain.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're going to go off and do musical theatre and sea shanties.
Yeah.
is just the best.
Yes.
It's just the best.
Yes.
Love it. How though? My question is, just quickly jumping back to Kay. How does Kay believe in cryptids and not aliens?
I don't know about that.
Even the cryptids are looking at her going, they're not jackalopes.
No.
I was fully expecting an actual jackalope to be there.
Yes. I like that the aliens are, like, they're obviously really into cryptids and keeping them safe and whatever. And I just feel like they're like, I feel like dressing up like a jackalope today. And they're like, yeah, let's put on our jackalope horns. And our tasteful jorts.
Our tasteful jorts, our bunny ears.
Yes.
We're jackalopes.
Yes. And that's just...
I'm sorry, the best one was Mothmanta-Ray.
I like the Pheagull. The whole panel, they see this guy in the background several times, and there's one, and he's got like one X on an eye, like, oh, he's missing an eye. And then you see him again, and it's the pirate crew, and they're like, oh, I found this bird, I think he needs help, and he's clearly dead. X is for eyes, turned upside down. They're like, oh, the bird's dead, matey, I'm sorry. And so Joe is trying to get Penny like to stop looking at it, because even though I don't like Joe is like a hero. Pushing Penny out of the way, and then the bird catches on fire, and he catches the pirate on fire too. It's so good. And then the other pirate guy's like, oh, what's happening? And it's like, oh my gosh, he's okay, he's fine, and he's like a fresh new phoenix seagull. It's perfect. He's my favorite because he's just comic relief in the background.
Oh, completely. But then Mothmanta-Ray literally kicks. There's the panel where Alvida's girl is standing there, and Mothmanta-Ray's little foot just goes onto her, kicks her on the butt, and then there's Scallywags Duck. And like, let's just go back to the beach house and play Uno. Ronnie clearly has given up at this point as well. Yeah. And they're like, come on then, Mothmanta-Ray, you can play too. And then it cuts to the scene of them all sitting around the table with Mothmanta-Ray playing Uno, and everybody's like, ah, as Mothmanta-Ray is putting the card down.
Yes, because it's like a draw 4. Mothmanta-Ray is clearly kicking butt at Uno.
Mothmanta-Ray knows how to play Uno.
Yes, yeah. I also really liked the panel with Mothmanta-Ray giving the agreeable stare. And it's just like, it's just eyes. It's so good. Reminds me of Cryptid Club by Sara Anderson.
Mm-hmm. In Mothman in here, it felt to me like it was an homage to several of the panels, and I remember like Matthew reading Moby Duck. And then we had a look at the Cryptid Club afterwards because he loves this Cryptid Club book as well. And we were going, it's Mothman! Yeah. So we felt like it was a very big homage. Loved it.
Yeah. It's very good. I can't wait. I can't wait for there to be more in the series. Like, it's gotta be Luke next time as the main like point of view. And I really hope that it is, and I really hope that we get the Scales family reunion.
Well, we've had the central character's kid that's always been their parent is the main adult. Mm-hmm. So if it's Luke, I'm hoping we get his mom, who is the Scales.
Yeah,
it'd be so funny if I had the actual family reunion as well.
Yeah. And like, what's his mom's name? Because we have Alvida and Arvida, who's a pirate.
It's got to be and then Dia.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't wait.
I need to know.
Yeah.
I need more. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Did you have any other things that you wanted to talk about, or should we move over to Favorite Final Thought Club?
I think let's move over. I think basically go and read the book.
Definitely.
It goes, you know, if you've read Buckness, you need to read this one.
Yeah.
If you haven't read either, do it.
Yeah. I was very excited when this one came in at my library, and unfortunately my copy at the library of Buckness Monster has been kept. So I'm going to have to get a new copy of it. But I pulled it off the shelf and I was carrying it around. And one of my favorite library kiddos came in and she was asking me for something to read. And I was like, well, you need to read this. However, this is book 2. So let me get you book 1. And so I had to borrow it from another library. But like, this is what you need to read right now. And she's like, okay, yay, I'm excited. Like, look at the cover of this book.
As you should be. Yeah. Well done, Tiny Human.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to give you 3 quotes.
Okay.
And again, real life book. Real life book. Please cease your human screeching!
I definitely would have selected that one.
Yeah.
Just, that's how I felt about Joe the whole time.
Yes. That's how I'm feeling about people in general more and more. Like, my social battery is, it's like your phone battery. It gets less charge each time.
Yeah.
I don't need to engage with this.
Yeah. I have to tell myself that sometimes.
Yes, we had Ronnie doing that the entire time in Bockness, and now we have Luke getting a massive amount of information and being like, you know what? Let's compartmentalise this.
Yes.
Let's not deal with this right now. I'm not engaging with this right now. And finally, weirdos have to stick together.
Yes, true. Definitely true.
Truth universally accepted. What have you got?
I just have a couple. So, if we're all done feeling bad about ourselves, I would like to wrap up this Moby Duck thing so I can enjoy my vacation with my friends. Like, we're all done feeling bad about ourselves right now. Can we just move on? And then...
Everything is terrible.
Right? Everything is terrible. Let's just enjoy our vacation.
Yeah.
And then I have, it's not too late to fix things. You just have to try. You just have to try a little bit.
Do it.
Just try. Yeah, that's what I got.
And if I could quote it, it would just be Mothmanta-Ray stare.
Yes. Is that an agreeable stare?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Mystery. Oh, right. So, we are recording this a bit early. That's okay. Pew pew, pew 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 pew, and explain.
Yes.
Pew 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 pew.
November is a busy month. Because we got a lot going on this month.
Stuff, weg and life and things.
Yeah.
So this has been recorded ahead of time. So the Would You Rather has been posted on social medias, but we haven't got the responses. Yeah. As with all of them, we will try to go back and remember to record them, but we keep forgetting, so no promises.
Say that.
No promises.
Like if someone someone reminds us. Someone's like, hey, weren't you supposed to do this? If somebody reminds us,
yes.
Yeah.
And then next time we've got a short recording, one night, we'll just go and we'll just bash them all out.
Yeah. But remind us.
Remind us.
We forget.
One of these following Would You Rather questions will be posted online.
Yes.
So in no particular order.
No.
Would you rather go cryptid hunting or play an online RPG?
That's tough.
It is.
I think I would rather go cryptid hunting because when I play games, I like to play by myself. I don't want to depend on anyone. I don't want to have to build a team with strangers on the internet. So I'm going to go cryptid hunting.
I too am going to go cryptid hunting because hello, have you met me?
Obviously, yes.
And again, I don't like doing online RPG gaming. The only online game I play is Mario Kart on a Wednesday night and I suck ass at it. So there's that.
Yeah.
So yeah, obviously cryptid hunting.
Yeah, I want to go cryptid hunting. Speaking of cryptid hunting, you need to come and visit. Because there are at least 2 cryptids in my state that we have to go and search for.
Yes.
Okay.
You can come to us, man.
Would you rather be a crew member on the Platterswoop or Arvida's ship?
I'm going to say Arvida's ship because I want to sing sea shanties and the crew seem to just be a delightful bunch of scallywags.
Yeah. I think it would be cool to be on a spaceship, but I feel like the pirates have more fun.
I think the Platterswoop's too clean.
Yeah, and like they're working. You know? They're caring for these cryptids. And yeah, the pirates are really just trying to kill Moby Duck, but like they seem to have more fun.
But now that Moby Duck's been captured, they can get a new ship and it can be a musical theatre pirate show ship.
That would be amazing. That would be, yeah.
I did the musical dinner show pirate thing in Florida on International Drive, and it was hilarious.
Yes.
And I was gaily joining in, enthusiastically joining in, and it was one of these where it's unlimited beer, and I'd had like 2 pints, whatever. I'm British. Hello, that's like water to me, and they're all watered down anyways. And the guy was like, "I'm cutting you off." I went, "You're not my server. He's my server." And the guy went, "I'm bringing you another glass." Probably because the wench who got captured, the maid or whatever, they were like, "What shall we do with her?" And I was like, "Make her walk the plank." I was on the pirate side.
Yeah, obviously. It's
Yeah.
just pirates.
Could I head off? I don't care.
Yeah.
Bring me my next course and my next beverage, thanks. Anywho. Would you rather hunt for cryptids in South America or the Pacific Northwest? I know what I'm going to do.
What are you going to do?
Pacific Northwest. It's like cryptid... Bigfoot. Coming for you. I'm coming for you, Bigfoot. Or Big Toe, as in this universe.
Yes.
Coming for you.
I am choosing the Pacific Northwest because I miss it. I lived there. I miss it. I want to go back. South America also feels like it would be way too hot for me.
Oh, and there's lots and lots and lots of bugs that want to kill you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So like if I was making it my life and it was my job, then I would go to the Pacific Northwest. If it was just a one-off trip, then I'll go to South America. Just go visit. And then come home.
Stay for a week or 2 and then come home.
Yeah. I could pick the most agreeable temperature time of the year.
At a nice 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
Does it have a pool? Yes, on that.
Yeah.
Speaking of pools, would you rather vacation at the beach house or the lake, which from book 1?
I think that was my question, so I'm going to ask the next one. But I would rather go to the lake. I do not like the beach. Do not like the beach at all.
Same. I just don't want the sand in my cracks.
Nope. Don't like it. I don't like the sun. I don't want to do it.
No.
I feel like lakes are more, usually in the middle of the woods. And I like the woods.
Smells nicer.
Smells nicer, yeah.
More chance of seeing Bigfoot in the woods.
Yeah. But you might see Mothmanta-Ray at the beach.
That's true. Might see Mothmanta-Ray in the Pacific Northwest, even though he's not a West Coast cryptid.
Yeah.
And he's often seen in cities.
Yeah. Last question. Would you rather be supervised by Terry or Ronnie?
Terry, I think I'll get away with more.
Terry, yes.
Ronnie's intense.
Yes.
She knows all.
Yeah.
She sees all. She can feel all.
Yeah.
She's psychic.
Yeah. And Terry just seems like a cool dad.
Yeah.
And I like video games.
Exactly. I would go at the arcade.
Yeah.
And take your plugs.
Yeah.
Take some of the noise out.
Yeah.
Because they are loud.
I did feel for Kay at that point.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that.
There is a little arcade in the shopping centre near us. And they've got like gacha machines and stuff. And lots of the claws. Mm-hmm. And they've got the games where you get the tickets and then you swap the tickets for fabulous prizes that are exorbitantly priced. Mm-hmm. And you can only ever afford the sweets because the ticket prices are huge.
Yeah.
And when we've gone in there a few times, do you have penny machines where you drop the pennies and they've got to like slide along?
Yes.
Until they tip over.
Yeah, and then you get to collect all of the pennies at the end. Except for here, It's mostly quarters.
Yes. Well, we have them as pennies. I mean, you get more expensive ones, but we use the penny ones. So we'll go in with, a set amount and then you just keep going until they're all gone. Mm-hmm. And we'll go there sometimes because there's a bowling alley there as well. So, you can, have a couple of hours shenanigans.
Yeah.
But every time I come out, it feels like
yeah.
Because it's so loud with all of the games and all the kids and the shouting and so it is fun, but it's intense.
Yeah, like I can just do it like one time, and then I don't want to go. I don't want to go frequently. No way.
No, I'd say once every 6 months. I think we go.
Yeah.
To this particular one, it's just too much.
There's an arcade near where I live it's not one of those big huge places with tickets and bowling and movies and all of that stuff. There is one of those that I have not gone to, but there is an arcade that's just classic games, and I love going there. And you just pay like $10 or $20 and you can play as long as you want to.
Yes,
that's so much fun.
We did that for my 40th birthday. So we went to a board game cafe and we played a board game. Then we went for lunch, and then we went to a classic arcade where you pay a set amount and you have access to. They had classic arcade games. They had Switches as well, and PlayStations and Xboxes as well.
Yeah,
set up in circles so you could just play Mario Kart against your friends.
Yeah.
And had some classic, very classic, like Space Invader classic games, and some newer ones, and it was so much fun. But this was adults only as well because it was an alcohol serving establishment.
That's what I need.
And they had all their cocktails were gaming themed as well. Fun. It was really, and it was like that. It was. I don't even know if it's still there. It's the type of place where you can. It's really cool, and then, but after about 6 months, it probably burns out. It's that kind of like,
yeah.
But the location's always the matter, and it was just it had spray paint and neon spray paints and stuff, and the glow in the dark ones.
Yes.
And you could write on the tables. Like they encourage you to write on the tables and the walls and stuff. So
yeah, that was fun.
Really fun.
Yeah.
I need to check to see if it's still there actually now. Oh, I want to go to a classic game arcade.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not good at the claw machines.
No, I've never been good at a claw machine. If you liked this, try this.
Sorry, I'm thinking of a classic game arcade now. Okay, so this is not hashtag tenuous link at all. This one is going to be one that's going to make it onto the schedule sometime.
Yes, I saw it.
Pocket Peaches number 3.
I saw it.
Game On by Dora Wang.
Yes.
And I was so excited when I found it. I haven't read it yet, but I'm guaranteeing you right now it's going to be cute and sweet and cozy and lovely.
Of course it is.
Because it's a Pocket Peaches book. So the summary is, and this is from Hoopla, Peaches and her pals are back again in this adorable new adventure, Pocket Peaches Game On. In this sweet, cozy, heartfelt third book of the beloved comic series, Taro learns to navigate unexpected life changes while maintaining virtual friendships. Rendered in an adorable, soft, kawaii art style, this whimsical and light-hearted comic about cozy video games, oh my god, we've just been talking about that.
I know.
Is perfect for young readers starting their reading journeys, as well as seasoned graphic novel enthusiasts alike. We're the latter, unfortunately.
Yes, we are the seasoned graphic novel enthusiasts.
We are old. We are ancient technology.
Yes, we have just turned grayscale.
I feel for both Terry and Arvida throughout the book, where the kids are like, oh look, ancient technology. Oh look, this is so old. It's not.
No.
Because you know they're millennials as well, and feeling it right in the hearts.
Yes.
Anywho, what have you got to recommend?
I found this one also on Hoopla. Hoopla has a really nice search and like sort function, so I employ that a lot. Libby does too, but this one was a Hoopla find. It's called Nightmare Escape, and I started reading it, just the first handful of pages, and I feel like I'm gonna like it a lot.
Nice.
The first one is called Dream Jumper, and it's by Greg Grunberg and Lucas Turnbloom. Ben's dreams are all nightmares, and his nightmares are real. Ben has a problem. When he sleeps, he dreams. And when he dreams, they're all nightmares. But he can also jump into other people's dreams. So when his friends start falling victim to an evil dream monster that prevents them from waking, Ben knows he has to help them. Easier said than done when dreams can shift and the monster knows his way around the ever-changing landscape of the mind. With help from a talking rabbit companion who has a mysterious past, Ben might just be able to defeat the monster and save his friends, if he can figure out how to use the power within him against his enemies. Like, is this
Mine enemies?
Is this a really cute version of Nightmare on Elm Street?
It sounds like it.
Because I'm here for it.
It sounds like it. I need to check to see now if we've got 2026 adaptations theme, because if not, I'm putting it on there and just making our lives even harder.
Yeah, of course. While you do that, I will share the new and indie spotlight that I found, which,
thank you.
Again, because it's a graphic novel and we don't get a ton of those, I went to NetGalley for this one, and I found one called Witch's Inheritance by Paige Hender, and this one doesn't come out until July of next year, so you've got plenty of time to get your hands on this one. Edie Birch needs an escape from her crumbling life. When a death in the family leaves Edie the inheritor of a strange, towering house in the small town of Hart Creek, she doesn't look back. While she tries to connect with her estranged aunt, there's our hashtag tenuous link, and learn more about her mysterious family history, she uncovers a shocking truth. She comes from a long line of witches. The heir to her grandmother's powers, Edie is Hart Creek's only hope to keep away the beasts lurking at the forest's edge. As she struggles to master her magic, she'll enlist the help of local folklore nerd Leander and discover secrets that will leave her questioning who the true monsters are.
Oh, humans. Always humans.
Always humans. Speaking of human monsters, that's it for this episode of Fictional Hangover. I'm Amanda.
And I'm Claire. This is Mothman and this is Bigfoot.
Aw, yay. Join us next time as we discuss Queen of Teeth by Haley Piper. Ooh, human monster. Look out for our Would You Rather polls and monthly challenges on social media. Don't forget about our book club on Discord. Be sure to visit our shop on Redbubble at fictionalhangover.redbubble.com for all your favorite Fictional Hangover themed merchandise, and become a patron of ours on Patreon at patreon.com/fictionalhangover. Until next time, remember, the only cure for a fictional hangover is another book.
You can find us at fictionalhangover.com and follow us on all social media at Fictional Hangover. If you like this episode, check out our others and be sure to rate, review and subscribe so you don't miss out. Thanks for listening.